Hi, first graders and families. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and healthy. This is the first week that we will be doing remote learning, and I am a little bit nervous to step into something new, but I'm also really looking forward to being able to take this week as an opportunity to learn alongside all of you and make the most of this reality. So today's video will have 4 parts, and they're all going to be explaining some super important information that we'll be using throughout our remote learning. So the 4 things that we are going to talk about today are the remote learning plan, how to navigate Canvas, which is our class website, what our weekly agenda is going to look like every week, and Zoom meetings that we will be doing as a class with families and by request. The first thing that we are going to talk about today is our remote learning plan at Mirror Lake and what expectations look like for me and for first graders. So our remote learning plan has 2 parts. It has the part where I have a job to do, and it has a part where first graders also have a job to do. So it's kind of like the classroom where Ms. Ingalls has a job and first graders have a job that are kind of the same, but also a little bit different. So I'm going to start by talking about what my job is during our remote learning time, and then I'll switch and talk about what your job is going to look like during learning time. So I have 3 super duper important jobs that we're going to be working on, or that I am going to be working on during the next few weeks where we will be doing remote learning. So my first really important job is to post weekly lessons to our class website. My second super important job is to be available to talk to you or to talk to your families on the phone or through email or whichever way is easiest for you. And my third important job is to use Zoom to hold class meetings for all of us as a class for our students and office hours for families. So those are my 3 really important jobs. Now I'm going to talk about what 3 really important jobs first graders have during remote learning. So job number 1 is, with an adult's help, is to check our class website and complete activities every day. Your second job, just like in the classroom, is to do your very best work. And your third job is to always remember that I am here to help you if you need anything at all. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how to navigate or use Canvas, which is our class website. And I am so excited to show you our class website. It's super easy to access. All you need to do to get onto our class website is click a link, and it will take you right to our page. So if you just click the link, our website should pop right up, and it looks like this. Okay, so this website is kind of like our virtual classroom while we're going to be away from school. Here you'll be able to find things like our weekly agenda, links for many useful resources, and information about our weekly Zoom calls, as well as links to other teachers' class websites. So the first thing that you'll see when you get onto our class website is my picture, my email address, my phone number, and a link for a virtual meeting request form. And as you scroll down, you'll see a message from me that you can read with an adult at home, and our weekly agenda, which will tell us, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes here. It tells us all of the activities that you'll be doing each day of the week. And here are some clickable links for resources that you'll need for the week, and our Clever page, links like Starfall and Epic and News ELA, some things for math, and all the way down here at the bottom, you'll see pages for Mr. Seidel, Mr. Otley, Mrs. Andrews, Miss K, Mrs. Phillips, all of our specialists and support teachers. You'll be able to see their pages right there too. One of the most important things on our Canvas page every week will be the weekly agenda, which is this big, colorful table at the very top of our class website. The reason that the weekly agenda is so important is because it shows us what activities you'll be completing for reading, writing, and math every week. First grade teachers have worked so hard to prepare lessons for you to complete every day of the week. So if you go across the top, you'll see you'll have lessons for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So every day of the week, you'll have lots and lots of activities to do. Every day you'll have an ELA activity, so reading or writing, a math activity, and 30 minutes of independent reading and physical activity every day. Some of the activities that you'll be doing each week will be on iReady, some will be online, and some of your work will be written. All of the materials that you need to do your work can be found if you scroll down to the table right underneath our weekly agenda. So, just to show you how to use this table underneath our weekly example or underneath our weekly agenda, I have a little example. On Monday, our math activity says Lesson 20, Session 2, Additional Practice, Problems number 1 through 4. But if I try to click on it right here in my weekly agenda, I can't really get anywhere. So I need to scroll down to this table right underneath the weekly agenda and find Monday, which is right here, and click on right here where it says Lesson 20, Session 2, Practice. And when you click on that link, it'll take you right to a document that has your Lesson 20, Session 2 practice right from your math book, and you can fill it out by typing your answers into the computer. You can write your answers down on paper, or you can print this page and write the answers right on the blanks if you're able to print the page. Finally, the last thing that we are going to be talking about today is Zoom meetings, and there are Zoom meetings for our class called Room 120 class meeting, office hours, and Zoom meetings that we can also do by request. So the first type of meeting that I'm going to talk about is the Room 120 class meeting, and this is a meeting for students. It will take place 2 times a week on Mondays and Thursdays at 1:00 p.m. And these meetings will likely last about 30 to 45 minutes each, and they'll give us a chance to reconnect with classmates, participate in some familiar class activities, and review some skills that we will be working on each week as part of our remote learning plan. And I hope that students will be able to join me today at 1:00 for our first class Zoom meeting. The next type of Zoom meeting that we'll be doing is office hours, and this is more for families for feedback on work, questions, and any additional support. And finally, I can also do some Zoom meetings by request. On our Canvas page at the very top, you'll see that there is a virtual meeting request form, and all you need to do is click on that and fill out the survey, which asks for times, days, and what you would like to meet about. And I will be able to get back to you right when I see your virtual meeting request form if you would like to do an individual meeting. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's a lot of new information about a lot of new things that we haven't used before. It's all new to me too. Like I said earlier, I am learning right here with you. Please take the time. As always, I'm here for you to ask any questions that you may have. I'm always available on email or phone or Dojo. I'd love to hear from you. And I'm really excited to get started. Bye.